heart. Mr. Hung where you can see every cup full tries to stop. Wrap it around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with bags of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again, even though after this concert last year I was told that was it. And the other thing I can't make out is how I'm back here every year, because it's a while since I was in the boys' school. And one of the lads back here asked me when I came into the back of the stage, "Who are you, sir?" And I said, "I'm Gay Gordon." "Well, you're the same hair as him, sir." So we're not going to delay, we're getting straight into the show. And our first presentation tonight are the boys from the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th class. And they're going to play a selection and sing a selection of Christmas carols. And they're playing the recorder. It's the first year the recorder has been taught in the school. And remember, they've only been learning the recorder since last September. So a big warm welcome to the boys, the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th class. And this time I'm going to ask you for a very special request. I want complete quiet. No talk, because we now have the infant class. First time on stage. So give them every opportunity. Please quiet so as you can hear them. So a big round of applause for infant. And they're going to do Unlock Your Dove, I'm the Farmer, One Won't Do, If You're Happy and You Know It. Ladies and gentlemen, infant class, Mrs. Collins' group.
Peanut, 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 peanut,
good. We're playing good. Keep on. Very good. Now, we have the boys from senior infants in first class, and they're going to do a seasonal play called Gold Frankincense and Myrrh. Now again, complete quiet, these young boys. Ready, give me quiet please, quiet now.
One day I needed a kid and told her some exciting news. And wanted to look after her, so they were married. On a hillside outside Bethlehem, some shepherds were looking after their sheep. Suddenly, the night sky lit up and there was angels. Do not be afraid! We have come to tell you good news. To light the baby King has been born in Bethlehem. The whole world for him will find his light in the manger.
About the delay, there's a lot of intriguing work going on behind there, you'll see in the moment. Now we're into first and second class, and this is called Finlow. It's a very special night for the circus. Santa is bringing all his helpers to the show as a treat before their busy night. But Finlow the clown has a very serious problem, so you watch out for the problem. So again, let's get complete quiet and a big round of applause for the boys in first and second class.
Before the free night next week. Are you ready? Yes. No nose. No nose is bad nose. without giving me a ticket. I told her I already had one, but she gave one to me, just the same. I suppose I'm lucky she didn't clap me. Excuse me, Your Sanctity. I thought I saw. Yes, I found my floors. I've lost my nose. Nose? Did someone say nose? Yes, I've lost my nose and I can't go on without it. Was this these? I found it outside. I was going to use it as a spare. Oh, thank you, Rudolph. It has found my nose.
I'm afraid we must be going now. We've so much to do. I'm sorry I missed your action, though. What was it about?
I just did a bucket of water like this. It's over like this. And the water goes everywhere like this.
Thank you for a splendid show. Pity you, Mr. Rudolph. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, celebrate for everyone here. Happy and exalted, everyone joining the show. There's something happening early, a circle of friendship flows. Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, celebration for everyone here.
We're now into the last act before we take the interval, and this is the boys, 4th, 5th and 6th class, and it's the story from the Bible of how Jonah ended up in the belly of a whale. So a big round of applause, please, for the boys from 4th, 5th and 6th class in Jonaman Jazz.
what they did. They threw poor Jonah into the raging sea.
Jonah kept his promise. He warned the people of Nineveh that the Lord was angry with their evil ways.
And because they'd seen his steadfast failure to wail, they believed what he said and did as the Lord commanded.
The Lord saw them.
Then Jonah and the people rose up and said, "We had a wonderful party, and Jonah had a whale of a time. Now we're really repenting. Everything's gonna be fine. We had our hair down plenty, while we had the blues on the run. Now we're really repenting. Our dancing days
We have a 10-minute break. We'll be selling more tickets. Buy as many as you want, because with all the prizes back here, there is nearly one for everybody in the audience. There's about 40 prizes to be wrapped. Okay, we're ready to go now. We have the boys from the third class, and this is called The Elves and the Shoemaker. Now be a bit of quiet, we're about to go, everybody sitting down. With the boys from the third class, The Elves and the Shoemaker. It's a lovely story of how some friendly elves help out the poor shoemaker and his family. So a big welcome to the boys of the third class.
While he did so, his wife would be busy doing the cleaning and cooking. At midday, she would bring her some food and wine, and he would stop work long enough to eat and drink it. Here's some bread, here's some wine, here's some tea to start the night. Stop your run, eat and drink, but don't forget to wash your hands. I put some water in the sink. Thank you, wife, this is fine. How I like your lovely wine. Working cares, I'm a gentleman as I eat your homemade bread. I've listed in and we were wed.
As soon as he had finished eating and drinking, the shoemaker would be taught to his work, and sometimes as he worked, he would sing a little song to himself. It went like this.
Stitch, 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 the whole true. I have so much work to do. Cutting leather, shaping swords, threading glisters through the folds. I am a busy shoemaker, working all the day. From morn till evening, too many here at my bench I stay.
lots of pairs of shoes. He did not make very much money. Often, people would come into his shop, look at the shoes, and then offer him far less money than the shoes really worth. Then the shoemaker, thinking that he might not sell the shoes at all, would agree to sell them at a price that would hardly pay for the leather. Here comes someone to buy shoes now.
I think these shoes are not too good. They look as if they're made of wood. The leather here looks rather thin. It might well let the water in. It might well let the water in. These heels for me are much too high. Perhaps another pair I'll buy. But you have nothing else to suit, for I don't want a clumsy boot, for I don't want a clumsy boot. Although the workmanship is bad, I do not like to see you sad. And so because I'm very nice, I'll buy them but at half your price. I'll buy them but at half your price.
One day, after the shoemaker had sold a pair of shoes, he had only enough leather left to make one more pair, and not enough money to buy any more leather. How could he and his wife afford to live if he could sell no more shoes? He called his wife and told her the problem. She said, "You are very tired. Cut out the leather, but do not make the shoes today. Perhaps we shall think of something in the morning." So he cut out the leather and left it on his bench. Then he and his wife went off to bed.
Sleep tight, while you rest from all your labor. Sleep tight, stay asleep till morning light.
Soon they were so fast asleep that they did not hear the church clock chime 12 o'clock, or what happened afterwards. We shall have to stay very still and quiet too, or else we might frighten the little elves away.
The shoemaker and his wife slept soundly until the church clock struck 12 o'clock the next morning. They did not know that while they were asleep, the little elves had stitched the leather into a beautiful pair of shoes.
At 7 o'clock they woke up and rubbed sleep from their eyes and got out of bed. Sally, the shoemaker, went to look at his last piece of leather, wondering what he could do now that he could afford to buy no more. Instead of the leather, he saw a pair of finished shoes. He could hardly believe his eyes. He called his wife and she looked at him as well. she looked at the shoes. She picked them up. She liked them very much. I think these shoes are very good. They fit me like a good pair of shoes. They look so well upon my feet. The stitching is so very neat. The stitching is so very neat. These shoes are quite the best I've seen. Although too many shops I've been. The colors right, they suit me well. I'd like to buy if you will sell. I'd like to buy if you will sell. The workmanship is really fine. The leather has a lovely shine. And so because the shoes are nice, I'll pay you quite a goodly price. I'll pay you quite a goodly price. The lady gave the shoemaker so much money that he had enough to buy leather for 2 more pairs of shoes and money over to buy food. He got out the leather for 2 new pairs of shoes, but he did not start to make them at once. He decided to stitch in the morning. The next day, there on the bench were 2 new beautifully made shoes. This time, a gentleman came in. He liked the shoes so much that he bought 4 pairs, paying the shoemaker so much money that he had enough leather for 4 more pairs of shoes and money over to give to his wife to buy food. Every night after that, the shoemaker left out more and more leather cut out on his bench, and every morning he would find perfectly made shoes and sold every pair at such a good price that he soon became rich. But the shoemaker often wondered who the secret workmen were. One night, instead of going to bed, they peeked behind the curtain and waited to see what would happen. As the clock struck 12, 2 little centers. All the shoes in hardly any time at all. Yet, when years agone, the shoemaker and his wife came to look. They saw that the shoes were as beautifully made as ever. The shoemaker said, "We must try and find a way of thanking the elves. After all, they have made us rich." So they thought for a long time. Suddenly, his wife said, "I know! Let's make them some nice clothes. Although they made the shoes so well, their clothes are very old and ragged." The next morning, it was market day. The shoemaker's wife decided to go and buy material for the clothes. While she was out, the shoemaker took the softest leather he could find to make each elf a pair of shoes. When his wife arrived at the market, she looked round all the stalls carefully until she saw just the material she wanted.
There are lots of things to have you. shirts, jackets and trousers for their tiny visitors.
When all the clothes were eventually finished, the shoemaker's wife laid him out on the bench in place of the usual leather. She and her husband hoped they were fit.
Then they in all the curtains once more to water off the heaven, as they did till the church clock struck 12.
Let's try to remember how the elves danced when they wore their new clothes.
And so they started to dance. Their neighbors sing the dancing so happily, first thing in the morning, joined in, and soon the whole village was dancing. Even the elves came back and joined in, but no one knows it. But he and his wife never forgot the elves were never seen again, but the shoemaker had no cause to worry. He was not rich or famous and could sell all the shoes he made at a good price. But he and his wife never forgot the little men who, by making such perfect shoes, had done him such a good turn. And as he worked, the shoemaker sometimes sang a little song to himself that went like this.
Stitch, 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 only true. I have so much work to do. Cutting leather, shaping soles, threading laces through the folds. I am a busy shoemaker, working all the day. From Monday to early here at my bench I stay. Stitch, 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 only true.
We're going to do the raffle right now.
It's very encouraging to see such a good crowd here to support us, and I think they're putting on a good show so far. First of all, I'd like to thank Ned O'Callaghan and the Sisters of Mercy for the use of the hall. I'd like to thank the Board of Management and the Parents' Council for all their help. Our musical director, Anya, and our wardrobe lady, Mary Barrett, who's putting in Trojan work in the background. I'd like to thank Ned Nash and Patrick O'Connor, who got the hall ready for us today. The parents and pupils who sold the tickets for our concert. The ticket sellers at the back, who sold the tickets before and during the show. I'd like to thank all our sponsors whose wonderful contributions defray the expenses of our raffle. I'd like to thank our old friend Ita Barrett, who's doing Trojan work in the background as well, and who wrote a lot of poetry for our show. Ita is like good wine, the older she gets, the better she gets. She's talking about next year's concert already. She's saying we'll have a millennium concert. I don't know what Dr. Mullins is around, but we'd all want to be on it. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my own staff, who always work so hard on behalf of your children and on behalf of St. Mary's. Now I'll ask our chairman, Father Curtin, to say a few words. Sisters, you're welcome to say your permission.
Master Brown. Oh well, Master Brown has said everything I had intended to say, except that I remember visiting the classroom one day recently and Master Brown was teaching the children to play the tin whistle. And there was only one problem, Master Brown couldn't play the tin whistle. But he did a very good job anyway on it, didn't he? But I'd just like to thank all the staff as Master Brown has done and everybody who has been associated in any way with this concert. It's very much a part of the children's development and growth and life. And so I just want to thank them all, thank the parents, thank all of you for coming. Now, I don't know if Tom has included everybody in the thanking, but we just thank everybody. We don't exclude anybody in that. So I think we'll go ahead with our raffle, and as the Farrantee has said, you can pick up your prizes after the concert. So we'll start putting our tickets up.
I'd just like to make this presentation to Anya for all her Trojan work below to school, and she's a wonderful person. We'd be lost without her. Thank you, Anya. I think I omitted to thank the MC, but he's fantastic. We're lost without him. Thank you, Con.
Right, we're into the last number of the evening, and I'm quite sure that I speak for all of you here when I say a sincere thanks to the teachers and the staff in the school for producing a night like tonight. Because there's no doubt about it, but the boys will always appreciate having been on stage. They will always remember having been on stage, and I can see them being behind stage with them, how much they are enjoying it. So I think a great thank you to the people involved, because really this is outside their requirements. They're not required to do this as part of their teaching duty. This is something they do willingly and freely, and I think we as parents very much appreciate it. And to all of them a big thank you, including Anya, who's put a tremendous amount of work into this. We're now into our final number. It's the final act, the 4th, 5th and 6th class. It's the Men of 98, and this is specially done by Ita Barrett. The Men of 98, 4th, 5th and 6th class. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great point.
Floggings, hangings and torchings are daily events. Tonight we return in time to the year 1798. Homeless people and starving children bedeck the countryside. Thousands of Irish slaughtered in their homes and fields. Thousands driven from their lands, while thousands of babies and children are put to death by the sword. The suffering and sheer hardness of life was beyond endurance. Every pulse in their body cried to heaven for freedom.
With quiet, please. Nice and quiet.
What is freedom, says the old man to the child upon his knee. It's know where you come from and a vision bright to see.
What is freedom, says the caged bird, while peering through the bar. It's flying in the heavens to places near and far.
What is freedom, says the black slave, it's the shackles bonds and ties. It's having my own cotton field to toil in day and night.
What is freedom, says the prisoner, as he's locked in 4x8. It's grip and terror and dismay at the clanking of the gate.
What is freedom, says the Indian, to his scattered Indian tribe. It's fighting for the homelands, however high the price.
Where is Ireland, says the stranger, it's a spot upon the sea. Let him can the wanderers get back our liberty.
We've no freedom, says the Irish, under this colonial rule. We're imprisoned in a limbo, so savage and so cruel.
There's no mercy or compassion as our starving children die. Our homesteads now in cinders as the flames reach through the sky.
We're all brothers on this island, from the mountains to the sea. So give us back our freedom to live in harmony.
We must strike a blow for freedom, however high the price. Just remember saints and scholars and the fame of God Magnus. System of rat-ridden, so oppressed by Syrians from their lands. In Dublin, prominent Protestants, Wolfe Cohen, Thomas Emmett and Thomas Russell formed United Irishmen. This society, which we have formed here today, will be a union of Irishmen of every religious persuasion, Catholic, Protestant, Presbyterian, and its aims will be to provide civil, political, and religious freedom for all Ireland.
Told us forced to go to France to recruit him for the cause of the United Irishmen. He returned in 1796 along with a fleet of 43 friendships, laden with troops, weapons and supplies.
However, tragedy struck as the weather changed for the worse. Many sailors and soldiers drowned, but many were rescued by local people. Many of these locals were charged with treason for helping the French. The story of one such brave lad is told in our poem, A Rebel's Request.
You ask me what defence is mine. Here midst your yeoman bands, you only mock
the prisoner who is helpless in your hands. What would defence avail me, though could it be in truth, here in the heart of Dublin town, with judges such as you? You gravely talk about my crime. I own no crime at all. The deed you blame, I do again, should such a chance befall. You say up the foreign foe to war against your queen. Well, challenge so, I'll proudly show what has my helping been. On that wild day, when off Bantry Bay, the stately ships of France, caught in a fierce and sudden storm, on the waters tossed and danced. I heard the cry that off my land were breakers rise and roar. The sailors from the wrecked ship were striving for the shore. We hurried to that frightful sea, my generous people too. Men, women, even children came, some kindly deed to do. We took them to our hearts and homes, and bade them there remain, till they might leave and hope to reach their native land again. Well, this is the treason that you have charged. Well, treason let it be. One word of sorrow for such cause you'll never hear from me. I only say, although you hate my race and creed and name, were you folk in that dreadful plight, I would have done the same, and you would bring me to your king, though at his feet to kneel, crave mercy from his stony heart, and urge some mean appeal. I answered, no, my knees will beg, prayers of mine arise, to go home king, the king of heaven, who died for all mankind. And now you ask my dying wish. My last and sole request is that of the scaffold built for me be a symbol of the rest. Of Tone and Emmett and Michael Dwyer, heroes all so great, who died for freedom and for love, those men of '98.
Friendships when the rebellion did take place. It was very disorganised. There was some fighting in counties Kildare, Carlow, Dublin, Meath, Laois and Wicklow, but the rebels were no match for the yeomanry or the militia. Armed mainly with pikes and with no real plan of attack, the rebels suffered heavy casualties. It was only in County Wexford that they met with some success.
Thousands answered the call, and taking whatever weapons were at their disposal, pikes, scythes, rusty bayonets, rushed to join the rebels, or crofties as they were called. One last vital call was paid to the local priest to receive his blessing. Here in Song is the story of one tragic visit paid by a young man to his confessor before he left.
For his knees is
breathe a prayer, shed a tear for the cropping mud.
Nevertheless, for 2 years, people there had endured a brutal campaign, burning, flogging and torturing in the hands of the North Cork militia. Many felt they had nothing to lose by the rebellion. When Father Murphy's chapel at Fool of Oak was burned, local people had enough. Led by Father Murphy, they marched through the countryside towards Enniscorthy.
About 20 farmers' houses were burned, as also the house of Father Murphy.
A little quiet now, please, quiet.
Soon after, a horseman was seen riding along as he shouted out, "Victory! Victory!"
The rebels made their camp on Vinegar Hill. Then they set their sights on Hexford Town, which surrendered after a sharp battle. Led by Bagon and Harvey, a Protestant landowner and a member of the United Irishmen, the rebels then attacked Ross.
Next, the rebels attacked Arthur.
were defeated by government forces in a 2-hour battle. Even though some of the rebels escaped and continued to fight, the rebellion in Wexford was over.
Full of barley, no kitchens on the run, no striking camp. We moved quick and sudden in our own country. The priests lay behind ditches with the tramp. A people hardly marching on the hike. We found new tactics happening each day. We'd cut through reins and ride a whip pike and stampeded cattle into infantry. Then retreat through hedges where cavalry must be thrown, until, on Vinegar Hill, the fatal conclave, terraced towns of sky, shaking sides of cannon. The hillside blushed, soaked in our broken wave. They buried us without shroud or coffin, and in August the barley grew up out of the grave.
Wolfe, dejected, returned to France to try and procure a new head. He returned to Lochswilly with a lesser force, where he was captured by the militia and brought to Dublin Castle, where he was convicted to death for treason.
French officer, mine, gallows is my fate. The sword in infernal language, the men of 98.
His idea for an Ireland where Catholic and Protestant would work together for the common good would appear to be dashed. However, 200 years later, his ambition has been realized in the Good Friday peace agreement.
At last, the mighty nation, with the Clinton at its head, on a ceasefire to the killings, with now 3,000 dead.
These chains of cruel treachery we cannot now endure. Our creeds must come together in common power.
John Hugh and Albert Reynolds, with George Mitchell, they did speak. They made a little room for all at the table Holy Week.
For their work on Irish freedom, those men of enterprise snatched the laurels for our homeland. They won the noble prize.
We're all brothers on this island, from day to judgment creed. We must work and live together in peace and harmony.
We invite you all to join with us in building a bridge of peace, hope, and happiness.
Just like a bird
I think they deserve a special round of applause. There was a lot of learning in that. One member of that, I counted the 10 verses straight from his memory. They all had to learn a lot of lines. They deserve another curtain, and so does Mrs. Barrett, and so does Anya for working with them. Can we have house lights, Michael, please? Turn on the lights. Anybody who has won a prize, they'll just come to the stage and we'll hand them out here then.